guys, welcome to Ultimate Survival Tips. I'm David, coming to you from the beautiful, endless mountains of north central Pennsylvania. So today we're going to continue our series of looking at all of the Gerber, Bear Grylls survival series knives and tools that were released in 2012 by looking at the Gerber, Bear Grylls survival tool pack. Along the way we'll check out the tools included in this kit, and we'll also go out and use the fire steel and multi-tool to start a fire. So let's get started. So this tool pack includes a very interesting multi-tool, fire steel, a mini LED flashlight, and a AAA flashlight battery to go with it, the Bear Grylls Priorities of Survival pocket guide, and a pretty unique sheath to hold all the gear. As we get started, let's talk about the sheath. You know, it's pretty heavy duty feeling, and it's kind of like a soft, pliable plastic, so I think it's going to wear pretty good. The strap here is more of a rubberized type deal, so it's a bit stretchy. Closes tight over this little notch thing. This top strap extends down to another tab at the bottom, and this is actually your belt strap. It attaches to the belt really easily because with this tab you can just pull it off and then slip it right on your belt as you're wearing your belt. So you don't have to take your belt off to put this on and take it off. Really the only blaring omission to this sheath and package, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine, is that there's really nowhere to put the Bear Grylls Priorities of Survival pocket guide, which is a really cool and helpful guide. You're going to want to have this along. So that's a real bummer. So let's talk about the flashlight. Gerber calls it a tempo flashlight. It's made out of anodized aluminum. It's got a single bulb LED, but it's only 6 lumens. Its best use is going to be seeing things up close, so don't expect to see any further than 15 or 20 feet with this flashlight. You can expect 2, maybe 3 hours of continuous use out of this flashlight with a full battery. The light goes on and off by twisting the bottom, not by pushing this knob that's on the bottom of the flashlight, as I found out pretty quick. Overall, it's kind of a nice size, feels solid, and it has this kind of rubberized grippy material that's on a lot of the other Bear Grylls tools. So the fire steel is in the side pouch here, and it fits in there really nice and tight. It's not going to come out. I don't often do this, but let's talk briefly about the Bear Grylls Priorities of Survival pocket guide. So it's plastic, it's not paper, so it's going to survive getting wet. It's pretty cool because it covers some good basics about protection, shelter, how to make a fire even without fire steel, covers navigation, how to find water, how to find food, talks about some important knots, scavenging, and the mentality of surviving and rescue. That it's really too bad that it doesn't fit anywhere in this sheath. I tried to put it behind the multi-tool here. It's just not made for that. But I did come up with a solution. It's kind of cheesy, but it does work. What we can do, we can put the survival guide back here, and I just got a larger rubber band. There we have it. Pocket guide attached. But seriously, you'll just have to put it in your pocket or your wallet or somewhere in your pack to keep it close by. Okay, now let's talk about the multi-tool. The exterior shell is made out of plastic. When I looked inside, I saw that the construction techniques of it, even right down to the metal star nuts that hold it all together, the construction's pretty similar to Gerber's other multi-tools. Basically, Gerber skinned over a pretty formidable multi-tool with a nice ergonomic shell with these kind of grippy handles. All the tools inside are made out of stainless steel. So let's take a look at the tools, starting with the pliers. These are 4-in-1 pliers with a nice needle nose on the tip, followed by a finer flat plier. Then there's a coarse rounded plier for nuts and bolts. And then we have a wire cutter towards the handle. One nice thing about this multi-tool is that all of the tools that are included with it are accessible from the outside. So let's start with a knife. Knife flips out with this little tab deal, and it locks in place. And it's about 2 inches total. Half of it's serrated, half of it's a fine edge, and it's got kind of this cool reverse tanto look to it. The knife easily flips out. The knife is sharp and it works really well. As with all serrated edges, this one will give it some extra cutting power for cutting cord and twigs and stuff like that. So it's got kind of a unique locking mechanism, which I kind of like. This mechanism kind of slides down and then the knife closes. So next in line we have this can opener. So it's got kind of a sharp blade here, and you just work your way around the can to open it. We've got this pretty heavy duty flat screwdriver, and on the other end we have a bottle opener. So next we have these folding scissors. Most scissors on multi-tools are about useless, but these ones work pretty good. We tested them cutting hair and paper to be good for cutting gauze, bandages, fabric, and might even be helpful in field dressing small game. So on the other side of the tool we've got this 2-inch saw, and it easily cuts and shapes stuff up to about 1 inch in diameter. Next we've got a small flat screwdriver. Then we've got this really pretty hefty Phillips head screwdriver. And last but not least, we have a nail file. And this nail file is also our striker for our fire steel. So if you look down here towards its base, you see the little flame symbol, and then there's a little notch. And that's what we use to strike against the fire steel. So let's go out and try this and see how it works.
Alright, we're going to use our fire steel and this file and see if we can start a fire. There we go.
So not too bad. A few strokes and we had a pretty good fire going. Okay, so let's talk about who this is best suited for. The Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Pack is well suited for your vehicle or home emergency kit. Be great for camping trips, scouting, hiking, biking, and it's pretty compact and lightweight, so it's great for all-day belt carry. And I really like this kit when you combine it with a good survival knife, like the Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife or the Gerber LMF2. So we rate this kit at 3.5 stars out of 5, and we would have given this pack 4 out of 5 stars if Gerber had incorporated the Pocket Survival Guide into the sheath. So here are my parting thoughts. Although I don't see Bear Grylls using this kit in his next outdoor adventure, this kit's durable, it's got some nice innovations, and it's compact. And even alone, it's a nice start to your emergency preparedness kit. And for around $55 online, the Gerber Bear Grylls Survival Pack is really a nice kit. That's a pretty good deal when you consider that you're getting a solid multi-tool, fire steel, and a flashlight, all packaged really well in a compact sheath to carry it all. So we've just taken a look at the Gerber Bear Grylls Survival Tool Pack. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out links to all the stuff we mentioned in this review and all of the new Gerber Bear Grylls gear in the video description below. And if you'd like to support our efforts to bring quality survival gear reviews your way, you can do one of two things. On YouTube, you can check out our sponsors at the bottom of or to the right of this video, or you can find any gear you need on Amazon through one of the links in the video description. And of course, you can find all of our gear reviews and survival tips at ultimatesurvivaltips.com. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel on YouTube and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/altsurvivaltips. So I'm David, thanks for watching, and remember, be prepared because you never know.